Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Over the Top coming to you from Over the Top Boutique with Thursday Thoughts. And I wanted to share something with you guys today. It's actually something my jogging partner and I discussed early this morning during our morning run. And we talked about seasons, different seasons that you come across in your life. Um, a season that we all experience is when we are looking for growth or change or moving on to the next chapter in our life, and it just seems as if it's not happening. It's not happening fast enough. You're ready, you've worked towards it, you want to see it, and it's just not happening. And what happens is we are people of instant gratification, so we begin to be we get disappointed, or we feel like, oh my God, it's just never going to happen. We feel defeated. And sometimes it's just because we're being a little bit impatient. But truth be told, it will happen when it's supposed to happen. You often may have heard some people say, God won't put more on you than you can handle. And it's definitely the truth. Let's just take for an example, if you are on a job, you make $30,000 a year. I'm just throwing numbers out. And you see job postings out there in your company, within your company, for a higher position. And this is a position that, when you're looking through the responsibilities are tasks that you complete in your current position. The duties don't seem that difficult. It's definitely something that you are ready for. You are a good fit. You know the job, and you have seen coworkers getting promotions, so you know there's money in the budget. You're ready. You go for this interview. You sit down with your boss or whatever the protocol is, all for it to come back that they hired someone else for that position. And sometimes you have to kind of sit back and say to yourself, am I overwhelmed with my current position? Am I coming home stressed? Am I not sleeping well at night? Am I coming home frustrated with the children? Am I missing deadlines? Or, is it difficult for me to get up and get into work each day? And I mean, it seems like that's something we all face. But what happens is, if you're having a hard time dealing with the different trials and tribulations, or the different issues that come along with your $30,000 salary job, imagine if you're making 60 or 80. More money, more problems. And it doesn't just apply to money. Let's just say you are dating. Ladies, this happens with us often, especially with me. You're dating, you're with one particular person, everything seems to be perfect. You're like, okay, this is the one, I can see myself with him. We get along, everything is great. Where's my ring? And you're praying on it. You are taking all the proper steps towards getting, towards being one with this person, towards that union, and it just does not seem to be happening. Marriage does not always fix things. So if you guys are dating and you're having issues, you're having debates or arguments, or you're having issues that you can't seem to resolve, constant headaches, or just issues, just all kinds of craziness going on, it's not going to go away when you say I do. Because when you get married, in that union, you're one. So guess what? His bills are your bills. Your bills are his bills. His children are your children. Your children are his children. So there's an increase in responsibility. There's an increase in your day to day. It's not as easy as it once was. So if you're having a hard time dating someone and being able to be who you are, and not have to compromise who you are, and dealing with the issues of dating, and it's not really working out all the time, Imagine when you guys get married, it's not going to go away. It's going to get harder. If you're an entrepreneur, this is something I can relate to, and you are looking for the support from family or people in your inner circle, and you're noticing the complete opposite. People are kind of like not there like you thought you would be. You're noticing that your biggest supporters are complete strangers, which is something I say all the time. And it can often be true. Or you have people, I don't like to really say this, but you have haters. And you're just getting your business off the ground. You're a year in, and it's overwhelming, and you just don't understand, and you're stressed out, and you're crying. Why are people hating on me? Why aren't people supporting me? Well, guess what? When you have multiple businesses, and as your brand grows, the support from the direction you were looking for, it's not going to automatically pop up. It's going to be exactly the same. And the haters, oh my gosh, if you have 2 or 3 haters, or you have 2 or 3 people that's on your social media putting up negative comments and saying negative things about you, imagine when you have multiple businesses. You're going to have 30 or 300. So if you're popping off at 3 negative comments, you can't pop off at 30 and 40 and 50. It's going to be bad for business. Popping off at 3 is bad for business, but this is just something that you have to overcome. When I'm mentoring or I'm helping young people who want to enter the workplace, something I always try to advise them is you dress for the job you want, not the job that you have. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to develop a millionaire mindset right now when you're making just hundreds of dollars. And when you have that type of mindset, you kind of learn to deal with, cope with, or just move beyond negativity from peers, from people that are making hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars like you, because you're so focused on getting to $1 million, and you're so focused on getting to that next level, and making sure that you can stand tall amongst the big dogs. You're not thinking about what the next person is saying. And that's how you show God, you know what? I'm ready. I'm able to deal with the trials and tribulations of my current situation with no problem, and I'm ready for the next level, and I'm ready for the next step. And it will happen when it's your time. You will be surprised, because you're going to be so focused on doing what you have to do that you're not going to be stressed and overwhelmed and wondering why I'm not moving forward and why this is not happening. It's just going to fall on your lap. God is in the blessing business. This is what he does, but he does it at the appropriate time. And his timing is not always our timing. So while you're waiting, pray for wisdom, for strength, for patience. And that way, by the time it's there and you're prepared to handle it and to, jump right on in when opportunity knocks, you're opening that door, you'll be able to reap the reward, and you'll be able to really enjoy the benefits of your growth. Stay blessed, guys. See you next Thursday.